Hello Hasbro fans, this is Up for the Destroyers, back with another Star Wars action figure announcement. You may have seen over on sandtroopers.com images of the new battle pack they have posted, and I'm going to be talking about this battle pack in this video. So if you haven't heard about it, or even if you have, the name of it is Darth Maul Returns, and as you can guess, it is based on the Clone Wars Season 4 finale, basically, as Darth Maul and all that. It's going to be available only at Target stores in countries that have Target, like America, of course, and in the UK, if you're hoping to find it, you'll probably be able to find that at Sainsbury's stores, because, Sainsbury's tend to get Target exclusives in. And anyway, I have to say, simply, it is the best battle pack Hasbro's ever released. Enough said, really, there, because, and especially of this year, not just of, in my opinion, and I think it should by people, the Hasbro brand as a whole, the Star Wars Hasbro line as a whole, the best of this year, certainly. Because, reasons that it's the best is, Hasbro don't like to put new modes at battle packs. In the Clone Wars line, but for this, the closest we got to a new mode at a battle pack was the ARC Troopers battle pack with, the actors. But that really was just new helmets, and that was all. That was new a bit. That was all the new modes in it, but here it's just completely different. There was the Hostage Crisis battle pack with, Robin Eno and Shahana Lama, but I don't really count that so much, because we'd already got a week way before Robert Nino was an all new figure, but it's Robert Nino. I don't like him. But this battle pack is just full of so much win, and it makes Hasbro kind of contradict themselves. I said there would only be one Clone Wars battle pack this year, the Republic Clone Troopers one. We obviously know now that's not the case, and it is easily the best war this year. Look at the other ones. We've got Rebel Heroes and the Geonosis Arena one. Those were utterly crap. Republic Clone Troopers it was good, yeah, but it was just, at the end of the day, it was just 3 clone repaints, to be honest. And then we have the Bespin and the Boo ones, which 5-point articulation. Just about sums up how bad they were. I should say, because they haven't actually been released yet. And this was just so much better than the two of them. And it's also a pity that it's like an exclusive to a certain place, because it really is amazing. And I have to say, I really like no, don't read up. Yeah, what was I gonna say? What the good things a fellow collector pointed out to me a while back is that, stores that get exclusives like Target, Walmart, even Toys R Us, they can, decide from Hasbro what exclusives they want, where they want it to be Clone Wars and where they want it to be something good, something they know will sell. And, that Hasbro are screwing around with the Clone Wars basic line and all. So it's really good that stores are taking the initiative and asking for battle packs that would actually, sell well. This one is going to be really hard to get, and I really want it, just like everyone else. One of the the things about this battle pack that beats others as well, in other battle packs, you would focus on one figure, because there's one figure in particular you want out of that one, and you don't really get that feeling. You get a different feeling with this. So Republic Clone Troopers I want Haircase most, because he was one of my favourite clones. Defend Camino Air Commander Blitz, because he's an Archie, and Cat Bane's Escape the Cat Bane, of course, in it. So you get what I'm saying. But this battle pack, you just want all of them. They're all so amazing figures, and I'll talk about the figures that are coming out now. So just go to one of the pictures first. Armored Savage up first, being repacked from his basic figure release last year. I know pretty much everyone wanted to see that figure release because of how hard to find he was and how rare he was. Now you won't probably won't be as expensive on the secondary market unless this battle pack is really rare as well, but I hope it's not. And I'm delighted to be getting a second chance to get this figure, you know, because of all the rebate prices and all. One disappointment though is that Hasbro, you know, packed in this stupid kid feature firing staff launcher thing, which is just utterly useless and crap. Would much preferred if, even if they didn't put the double blade lightsaber in, which they really should have, because that's the weapon we see him with most. We never even see the kid feature launcher on the show. If they were going to put the lightsaber in, put the staff one from the episode Monster in, you know, when he killed all those clones. Put those in, because he had that, and really they should put that in. So kind of silly thing that kind of turns me off there, but you know, I'm still really excited for this and really happy to be getting another chance at Savaggio Press. Then we have our first Clone Wars animated Darth Maul. It looks really good, I have to say. It almost looks exactly like he walked right off screen into figure form. One thing I have to complain a bit really is the accessory he comes with, you know. Because in the show we've seen him, he only has like single blade lightsaber now, because, you know, in the Phantom Menace half of his lightsaber was cut in half by Obi-Wan Kenobi. And so the accessory really does look quite silly, but it actually looks really good, and I think people are thinking that, you know, it doesn't have that much articulation, you know, like the basic figures like Rex, Boss, Worf, Ahsoka. I actually think he has a good amount of articulation, because if you look at the package picture, his knees are in a different stance, you know, to the loose picture where the stance is like different. So I think he does have knees, so that'll be really good if Cyborg Darth Maul there does have knees. And there's also supposed to be another Cyborg Maul from Revenge coming out in the basic line too. So you have to think, did Hasbro scrap the idea of putting him in the basic line? Are they gonna make 2 Clone Wars Revenge episode style Mauls? Or is the basic one actually a Spider Darth Maul, you know? It's just confusing. I mean, knowing Hasbro, will probably be another version of the cyborg legs with less articulation, but with the proper lightsaber, that's what I'm guessing. And lastly, and arguably the figure I'm most excited for, the Nightsister, which kinda does look like a realistic style of Mother Talzin. Because if you look at the card, it has Mother Talzin's stance written all over. The robes look Mother Talzin like. But the only thing that doesn't make it look like Mother Talzin, I guess, is the face. It kind of looks like they didn't detail the face exactly right. But, you know, we'll have to see better shots, better pictures of the Nightsister figure to tell whether it's really based off Mother Talzin or not. You can't really be certain for now. Some people are wondering about the lightsaber that the Nightsister figure includes and why it's there. I have a couple of things I'd like to point out about that. One was, if you've ever played the Nintendo DS game Star Wars The Clone Wars Jedi Alliance, which came out like around the time the Clone Wars movie came out in 2008. Nightsisters were pretty prominent in that game, and they wielded lightsabers, so maybe the idea of having a lightsaber with this Nightsister figure is, you know, the fact that it has a lightsaber, the idea was taken from Jedi Alliance. Another thing was, back in last year's San Diego Comic-Con, it was told that Filoni and Co had like shown a not complete scene from an episode in season 4 where Nightsister's 4 battle droids with lightsabers had the episode aired, which was obviously Massacre, and that never happened, but, you know, hence that might be why. And there was also something else interesting. I mean, a year or 2 ago, there was rumoured to be a Nightsister figure from the EU called Magella or something, who I really don't know and don't care about compared to Tarzan and Chloe's Nightsisters meant to be coming out. So maybe there could be reasons why the Nightsister figure is coming with Maul and Savage, of course, but you know, I'm happy just to be getting it. It is quite puzzling though why, you know, Hasbro released 2 animated figures and 1 realistic figure in the same battle pack. It is kind of puzzling, I have to say. I'm not saying I don't like that, I'm just saying it's quite puzzling. You know, Hasbro have never done that before, packed animated and realistic figures together in 1 pack, but you know, I don't really care. I'm just really happy with getting these 3 figures. And like I said earlier, some battle packs, in my opinion, they're only 1 figure you look at who you are most excited about. For me, I really am excited for all of these figures easily. With Savage up first, I missed out on them. I have the shirtless version, but the armored is definitely better, and I really hope I could get it now. Really happy to get a second chance, because you know, Hasbro did confirm at New York Toy Fair or New York Comic Con last year, I'm not really sure which, I think it was Toy Fair, that Savage up first would be repacked. I was thinking, you know, we'd have to wait till like 2013 to get another chance to him, like in the basic line. So really happy that he's been re-released this quickly. Cyborg Maul, some people are unhappy about, you know, the now Maul figure, but I want an animated Clone Wars Maul. The figure looks really good, and I'm happy that I've released it. Not too sure about that lightsaber accessory, but we'll see. But I am pretty excited about this Clone Wars Maul. If I had to say though, he would be my least anticipated of the 3. Because, you know, I'm a Savage up first, really big hit figure, and the Nightsister, which is just very unique. I am not the wisest when it comes to Hasbro collecting, I will admit, but I'm fairly certain we've never had a Nightsister figure ever in the Hasbro line before, so very unique there. And it does look really good. Probably will end up being articulated like, you know, most Padme figures, you know, very little articulation, in the legs and all, but more articulated in the arms and head and all, if you get what I'm saying, and a swivel waist as well. So I think that's what the figure will be like. But I'm really excited for all 3 figures. They all are figures I really want to have, so really looking forward to this battle pack. Easily the best battle pack Hasbro's ever released, maybe even the best I'll ever release. And I just have to say it, the Clone Wars line is alive again. I mean, I won't deny it looked to be doomed when Hasbro started giving us all this crap in the basic line, and now we've got this amazing battle pack. It just is so good. I really wish it came out today, because I can't imagine how I'm going to wait this long to get these 3 amazing figures, and hopefully I can. It will definitely be hard to find. I mean, not only will it be hard to find because so many people will want it, but because all the crap battle packs that we've gotten so far, except for the Public Closures one, will be peg warming and might even stop, you know, this getting space on the shelves. So no, just to end the video, for those of you who haven't seen it yet, I will bring in the camera now so I could give you a look at the actual battle pack. So here we go. Just zoom in a bit first, and click on one of the pictures. So there we have it. Darth Maul returns. Just get rid of the little icon. The great cyborg Darth Maul figure. Looks really well detailed. The Nightsister. Kind of weird how you know, Hasbro lists always things such as first appearance and character debut there, because you know they've never done that with a Clone Wars packaging before. They do it vintage, well, for character debuts, but not like this. And I'm a Savage up first, and he says Darth Maul's blood if you can't make it out. As you could tell, there's only a target sign. I'm a Savage up first, direct repack from last year's one, and there is the loose picture with packaging and all. So hope you've enjoyed this video. May the force be with you and happy hunting.